I suppose I am a designer. Urban design, graphic, product, industrial, photography, media. But I just would rather do stuff, instead of trying to figure out what title I should have. I prefer to be a verb and not a noun, Why don't we all just verb? Tell me what you do, not what I'm supposed to call you. I spend a lot of time, probably most of it, thinking about cities, how to make them more life-size, how to design them better, observing, studying, documenting how my fellow citizens react to the built environment. A city is not a machine, a construct that needs to be engineered. That's where we all went wrong, man. We started thinking about our cities as machines, and we started overcomplicating absolutely everything. All of our focus went into serving the automobile, wider roads, vast deserts of parking. And when you have a machine like that, it is all about keeping it running, oiled and fueled, man. And that is an unhealthy obsession. A city. Do you know what that is? It's a fabric, an urban fabric, a tapestry of lives led individually and yet together, with all the beauty, struggle, joy, tears, poetry that entails. Cities can be many things. Maybe a city is a language with a million beautiful dialects, a million ways to emphasize words and emotions. And if a city is a language, then the bicycle is absolutely the compound modifier that brings all of these voices together in a choir. And when you have a language, you can create stories. Cities are absolutely storytelling. But we have a lot of issues. And one of them is that our cities are overprogrammed. Do you skateboard? You can do that over there. Kids playing? We have a little fenced off playground for them. Do not deviate from the space that we have made for you. That's not what a city should be, man. The lines should be blurred. Public space should be curated, not overplanned. When you think about a city as a design object, everything changes. Gone are the old mathematical models used by the engineers. In comes human observation, sociology, psychology, all of the stuff that we need. And in comes pens and pencils, doodles and shapes and emotions. The most important thing that I've learned? I think it's that citizens have the best ideas. We should totally put them in charge. Listen to them, enable them. They are the absolute experts. We have to envision what kind of city we want in the future. And every time a politician or a professional in a city says, that's not possible, we have to prove to them that it is. We've lived together in cities for more than 7,000 years. We had stuff figured out. We knew how to design our cities, man. We were rational. There are countless ideas that we can harvest from millennia of urban experience. We just have to wean ourselves off of our addiction to and our obsession with not only the automobile, but also tech. We need to go back to the future, rediscover our urban roots, dust off that finely woven fabric. And we're in a hurry. Climate change, pollution, greedy developers, incompetent politicians, public health issues. The list is long. But that's where we're going. Back to the future. Back to a time where we were rational, where we embraced our urban selves, where we planned our cities for each other, for the human life-sized existence. We simplified instead of overcomplicating. The three principles of Danish design: practical, functional, elegant. Why don't we use them, like we used to, without even knowing it, to design our cities, our streets, for the user experience, for life?